Good afternoon. In my haste to put up the chicken fence in the last week and get those gates put in, I have completely neglected my food forest. And we have not had rain in probably 2 weeks. I mean, we might have had like a small little tiny drizzle, just enough to wet the top of the mulch, but nothing to soak through and get to the plants. And so I've planted a lot of seeds in here and a lot of seedlings. And I've got some plants in here that I really love, that I really just kind of want to baby a little bit as they're young. And then also, the poor duck pond has not been cleaned out in about 2 weeks because I was going to do it, and then I realized I had to put up that fence, and it took me a week to get that fence up and all the gates in. So I got to clean out the duck pond. I'm gonna use up all that water. I'm gonna cover the whole food forest hopefully today because I have waited so long, and then I'm going to fill up the duck pond again, and then we should be good to go. We'll be back on track. I'm also, if you notice my wonderful necklace, I'm also going to be weed whacking my food forest today. If you can see, the grass has gotten quite high, and I just feel like my food forest looks really a lot better, neater when the grass on the paths are trimmed. One day I won't have grass at all in here. I'm just gonna, I don't know, my dream is to have, just creeping thyme or something walkable like that as my paths, but that is for another year. There are enough projects going on this year, or at least in this season, that is not my top priority. So I'm just going to keep the grass cut this year, and then maybe later on, if time frees up, then I might do something then. But as it is right now, this is what we're doing. Also, I am trying to figure out how to get the scythe that we have ready, but the scythe has seemed to gone missing, and so I can't sharpen a scythe that I don't have. I gotta locate it first. Once we find it, then I'll start scything inside of here instead of using the weed whacker, because I really don't like using the weed whacker. It's an unpleasant experience that makes your hands vibrate. It's loud, it's smelly, it uses up fuel when really there's no need for it. And I just don't want to put that type of fume into my food forest, because there's literally food growing everywhere, along with incredible amounts of beneficial insects. And so I just don't want that stuff in the air. So that's what I'm doing today. Hopefully I get done soon enough so that I can plant some seeds, because I got a package of seeds in the mail from Southern Seed Exposure, because I can't help myself when it comes to buying seeds. I just can't. I see something and I get it. I can't help myself. Anyway, I'm gonna do this, and hopefully my food forest will be grateful for the nourishing drink of duck poop water. Let's go. Okay, so remind me next time when I get a hose to get the non-kinking kind, because this is ridiculous. I'm gonna go up to the duck pond, see if maybe there's like a blockage in the duck pond or something like that. I don't know, but this is gonna take all day if this is the way that it's gonna go, and I might as well just drain the pond into the drain area that we got right there, if it's gonna go this way, and come in here with, watering cans. That's frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna go see what's going on. I've got barely a trickle. Now, the main thing that I wanted to get was, there was one flower that my mother-in-law gave me for Mother's Day. It was a Gerber daisy, and it was looking incredibly sad. Like I hope I didn't kill it. And so I needed to get that watered, but I like to water other things too. And it's literally coming out in just like, you know, a drip, 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 drip situation. So I think maybe there's something going on with the pond. Unfortunately, that means that I got to go all the way around, but it's worth it if I can water my plants. Maybe I should weed whack first. No, watering the plants is the priority. I figured it out. Thank goodness there was a kink in the hose right up near the top, and I didn't see it because it was under a bush. So got it, and now I can start watering my garden like 4 hours later. Okay, not really 4 hours, more like, you know, an hour, but still, I want to water my garden. So as I was watering, I noticed one of my plants was dancing and none others were. So it wasn't the wind. Well, I knew exactly what it was. It was a vole, and it was eating one of my favorite plants of all time, one of my poppies. Look at, do you see that? That's the end right there. Bit it clean off. The root ate everything. So what I did, I took my hose and I stuck it in that hole. Maybe I'll drown him. I know that sounds super dark, but he's eating my liatris, my poppies, my food. Vole is eating everything, and I know it's probably more than one. Makes me mad though. Makes me super mad. Flood that tunnel with duck poop water. He needs to go find a different home. He can go live out in the field. He doesn't have to live in my garden. Although, if it's an Eden to all, it's an Eden to all. So, of course, if I love it, the voles are probably gonna love it. Anyway, this whole time that tunnel has been filling with water for a little bit longer too. I had it in there for a while before I told you guys about it. Hopefully that'll teach him a lesson. My poppies! I love my poppies. Okay, more watering. Okay, so I got the whole garden watered and it looked like it really needed it. So I'm really glad that I was able to do that today. I wanted to plant pumpkins today. I wanted to plant potatoes. Maybe I'll never get to that, but I do know that the plants I have are a priority to the ones that I don't have, and I need to make sure that I take care of them and water them. Okay, so my daughter turned on the water. We're going to refill the pond, and then I'm going to weed whack now. And again, my garden really needs that. So It's one thing planting a bunch of stuff, you also got to maintain it. So now the nice thing about the food forest though is because I don't like maintaining as much as I like enjoying. And I think everybody can appreciate that because, you know, maintaining in the spring is fun, but in the summer it starts to get tedious. It's hot, the bugs are out, and being able to just come out and enjoy the garden and not have to really work it very hard is a really big deal. So that's the best thing about the food forest, is because I know that eventually, other than watering every once in a while, I'm not going to have to really maintain this. It's going to do it itself. And there's going to be beds always that I'm going to have to take care of, like, you know, the corn and the squash and stuff like that. But everything else is just kind of taking care of itself right now. And it's only May and it's looking like super, super lush. I'm having a hard time figuring out where to put the camera because there's plants in the way everywhere. That's a fabulous problem to have. I take that problem over any other problem all day long. So much better once the paths are weed whacked. It's incredible what a difference that makes. Okay guys, that's gonna do it. Today was kind of basic, but I think that we had some really great progress made, and I know that the garden really loves it. I watered both gardens really, really well, and getting that weed whacking done is a big deal as well. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being with me today and sharing this with me. I love seeing all the comments lately. If you guys want to leave me a comment, I would love to talk to you about anything. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. Please hit that like button and the subscribe, of course, please. And then also do that notification bell if you want to know when all the videos are going to be coming out, because I do put out videos almost daily. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day and stay blessed.